Welcome to Cozy Girly Corner. My name is America. Long time no see. I'm back for the holidays and I'm so excited to show you guys what I've been working on. I have some exciting news. For the first time ever, I'm going to be participating in a market. So my church is holding a small little Christmas market and I thought it was the perfect chance to get rid of some of my things that I have that I've been storing up that I don't know what to do with, and also a perfect chance to get rid of my yarn stash because I just have so much yarn that I really need to get rid of. I already started making some things and I made this little snowman. He still needs his carrot nose right here in the middle. I think he is so cute. Another thing that I made already is a larger snowman. So here's kind of the size difference. And this one I completely freehanded. This one was a pattern that I found online. It was from top to bottom, and then I just made the little hat and the scarf. And this one I decided to make from bottom up, and I feel like I like this a lot more. I'm working on the scarf for this one, and obviously it still needs its nose too, but I'm going to be dipping my toes more into amigurumi just for this market. Amigurumi is not my favorite thing to make, but they are quick to whip up and I know everybody loves them and I think they would make perfect gifts. I just personally like making like accessories or wearables. I don't know, they're just my favorite crochet projects, but I think I'm gonna make a couple of these and then maybe if I have time I'll make some more little plushies to sell. Right now though, I will pause that because I'm going to be working on these like cross bookmarks and possibly make them into keychains as well. Since this is going to be held at my church, I felt like this is the perfect little thing to pick up and it'll be one of the more inexpensive items. And I already searched up a tutorial on how to make these and they look so beautiful, so I'm so excited to make them. All right, let's go get started. So it has been weeks since I recorded those past clips, and now we are just a few days away from the market, and I'm very underprepared. I just went through all my inventory to see what I had left, and I thought I had way more than I actually do, so now I only have a few days to make up for that inventory. This is my bag of inventory. As you can see, it is very, very low. Try to open that up. I do still have like a bunch of these headbands, which is going to be really nice. I'll set these up kind of like in their own little section because I have quite a bit of those. I still have a few cozies and I just have way too many like random items. These are some fingerless gloves. This is a little Kindle case. This is a book sleeve, a tote bag. So I just have very random things. I think I can make this work. I just have to go through everything and see how I would like to organize it. Plus, I have a lot of things that have unweaved ends and they're just unfinished. Like, oh, this one doesn't need a button, but this needs a button here. And so I just have a lot of things that need to get finished up. This isn't everything that I've made. I also made all those cross keychains and cross bookmarks, and I did work on some wool headbands to add to this. I just kind of had to dress them up a little bit because they're just plain regular headbands right now. And
I was working on some snowmen. I'm working on my third one right now. I really want to make like some big eye-catching items and just hope that I make some sort of profit because I don't have a lot and all the things that I have are very mixed matched. And so I know with markets it's important to kind of have like an aesthetic to draw people to your table. This might be a disaster. I don't know. We'll have to see. I just really have to focus on how I organize everything on my table. I think that's going to make or break this market for me. I did buy a lot of things for my table though, and just basic market things. So I bought all that stuff like as soon as I found out I was going to do this market. I'm so glad that I did that because I think my brain right now where it's at, I wouldn't be able to clearly think about all these things. So I have everything in here. I don't know if you can see. I wanted to kind of show what I have. I did buy some cute little bags to gift the things in. Since this is a Christmas market, I thought, I hope you can hear me because my mic is not close to me. I thought that giving them a little like gift bag would be cute. I also got these for smaller items. This, I believe, I have to assemble it still. It's like a jewelry holder, and I want to use this for my keychains. This also has to be assembled, but it's just a little mirror, and I was thinking I could add some things to the bottom, and people can try on the headbands and see if they like them. I got some mini chalkboards. I just have a bunch of these, and I have the pens that go along with them, so I can write the prices for things and attach them to the baskets I'm going to be using. Let me show you the baskets. I got these really cute rose gold baskets and it comes in a pack of 5. So I'm hoping like with those bigger items like either plushies or stuff that needs to be folded, I can go ahead and put them in here because I have made some shawls and I didn't show that. It's not in my inventory bag. It's somewhere else. But I was thinking I'm just gonna go ahead and add those to my inventory because right now I just need items, you know. I need to have things stocked up. So maybe some of them can go in here. I had just organized this and now I have to organize it again because I want to show you guys everything. This is a tablecloth with gingerbread men on it, and I'm so happy I got this because I had already had the idea of making it like festive and Christmassy, and then we got a text message, like all the vendors got a text message saying to please make their tables festive, and I was like already on it. I got it. I also have this clipboard, or not clipboard. I have this chalkboard. I think I'm gonna write Cozy Girly Corner on there because even though this is like for church, like it's a market hosted by my church, I wanted to take the opportunity to get pictures and hopefully be able to use those as examples to show other um, vendors, like, or to show like other markets, and I don't know, possibly open up some more opportunities in the future for more markets. I can't bring out the rest of the things because it's just like all packed in there nicely. I don't want to take it all out, but I also got a cash box and I need to set up like more ways to get to get paid, I guess, like for people to pay. So like I need to make sure my Zelle is ready to go, get a QR code for that, and I just need to find out how to do all that stuff. So that is what I have. I'm actually going to go ahead and look through the things that I have and start adding things to this bag. So I made this shawl. It's a little bit small. She's going in. I think I can steam it too, make it a little bit wider. This is a, oh shoot, that's right. This is a poncho that I made actually, but I could separate it and it could be 2 shawls, and I have enough yarn to make it longer, so I might do that. I also have to weave in the ends on that. Oh, this is a really, really pretty shawl I made. So I think definitely I could sell that one. Here's an example of some of the headbands that I was working on. Like I said, it needs to be, I don't know, it needs to look cuter, so I could probably do some stitching on the side to make it look cuter, but I did want to have like a basic option. I know young girls or like teenagers, they like having just basic things like this. So I have all of these that I made, which you guys saw already, so I'll put those in there. Oh, here's the other one. I made another headband as well. That can go in there. Oh no. Is that all? Okay. So I think that is all that I've made so far besides my snowman. Oh wait, I added a nose to this one and I think he looks so cute. I really love him. I love how this turned out. So these don't take up too much time. I just have not been able to like sit down and make them, and they don't require too much brain power either. So I really need to get on it. I know people love plushies and such, and I'm not going to sell them at like the price that they're worth because I do have a lot of things that I just wanted to get rid of. That was kind of the point of me doing this market is I need to get rid of a lot of things, and so for this, my first market, I think something like this, I would do $10, $8, which I know is like these could easily go for like 15 or even 20. I've seen people sell these for like 20, and it's totally worth it because you do the materials cost a lot. Working on these, you know, like it does require a lot of effort. So I understand why people use it or why people will sell these for those kinds of prices. I'm just not going to for this market, at least. Okay, so that is what I have. It's not a lot, and this is just a bunch of yarn that I've been using for these projects. So we need to get on it. Hey, so the market is tomorrow already. It's coming up so quick and I feel so ill prepared. And I felt even more underprepared because they texted us that someone was going to be providing like train rides for these kids at this market. And that got me thinking, I'm like, wait, how big is this market going to be? Because I was thinking something small and just like only for the church or like only for the people, or like not like it's only open for them, but like I thought that's all the kinds of people that were going to show up. Obviously you never know, but now I'm thinking like, okay, I know they did this last year, I wasn't able to go. I was like, was it like, did they have a lot of people come? And now I'm like, oh my goodness, I really need to get on it with this inventory. But I've been working on some more plushies and I've been making some progress, not as much as I would like, but I still have the rest of the day today and I'm just gonna power through. But let me show you what I've made. I have such a, so you guys already seen my snowman. Let me get them all out. All the new ones that I've made. It's not that many, but I don't think I showed you guys this. Okay. So the first one that I made was this other snowman, and I put some earmuffs on it. I think it looks so cute. Then I worked on a cat, and I don't have like the right colors for things, but I'm not going to be buying more yarn. Like my whole goal is to get rid of yarn, so I'm just using whatever I have. So this is a little kitty I made, and it reminds me so much of that little hamster meme, like with the sad violin playing on it. I think that's so cute. And then I was gonna make a pink kitty, but it looked so much like a pig, so I just went ahead and made it a pig. And I tried so hard to make like a little curly tail, but here it is. I think this pig is so cute, and I know a lot of the people that will be attending this market, like they're all have like their own like farm or like farms and ranches, and or they like that kind of life. And so I'm like, I definitely need to make some more pigs. I think that would be really cute. I think people will really like these. And then I made some keychains, some like plushy keychains. So I made a little blue kitty, and then I made this like mint green kitty, and then I made this pink kitty. I think these look so cute, and I love how they all have their own little like personalities on their face. It's just like every time it comes to making their faces, I get some sort of like, I get a little bit creative with each one, so I'm not making them all exactly the same. They're all just like a little bit different from each other. But yeah, that's all that I've made so far. I really need to test out what's going to go where and like see how I want to organize my table. And I don't know if I'll get footage of that because I don't think I'll be able to do that till like way late at night and the lighting's going to be terrible. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and try to make some more of these. I think having little keychains on these little ones, like that was a really good idea. I can't believe this is all I've made. So how many do I have? Oh, and also I was thinking instead of just making more snowman, because I don't know if people like will want to have a snowman for like all year. Like these gifts, you know, they're going to be gifts most likely. So it'll probably be like pets, like inspired by people's pets or just animals that people prefer. So I thought I'll make these 3 snowmen and then I'll have them next to each basket. So like this will be like the size small basket for like $5, the medium basket for like $8, and then the large basket for like $10 or something like that. And so they'll be next to the little signs. And then in those baskets, you'll find the corresponding sizes. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, I'm just gonna see how many more of these I can make. I think my goal will be to like make 5 of each size. I don't think that's gonna be possible. Like maybe 3 big ones, maybe 2 more medium ones. And then with these, I'll probably, because these don't take long to make, so I'll probably be able to whip out quite a bit. Also, I'm not using a pattern for any of these. I just free-handed this, so I think that's pretty cool. I think like that's cool that I was able to freehand these and just make them off the top of my head. But yeah, let's go make some more.